Hi there, I'm Lavanna Faye and welcome to Dragon Age Origins episode 31. Okay, so it's time to get out of the Fade. We need to go and check on our people. Yeah, we've got all 5 areas completed. So it's nightmare time, and then the inner sanctum. So let's go for this one because we're closest to it. Why not? See who this is. Oh, it's Sten. Okay. Yeah, this shouldn't be a problem.
Shanedan.
Who are you talking to?
Don't bother the Sten. Isn't it your turn to cook?
Cook what? There's no food in this miserable, frozen country.
Pashera, we have a guest. Make room at the fire.
Who are these people?
They are Beresad, of course. My brothers.
Who is that little thing you were speaking to? Has it seen darkspawn?
Don't interrupt the Sten, Karashak.
We've been days in this place. There's no sign of any threat. The Arishok's report was wrong. Can we not go home?
No.
Huh. So, is this what Canary are like?
Not really. This is a dream. I'm not a fool, Warden. I remember seeing the Karashak there have his head torn off.
Well, at least it's not a great loss.
You are so entertaining, Kadan. You should perform in the square with the other trained monkeys. We could throw you peanuts.
It's a dream, but it's a good dream.
It is. But you can't stay here. Just like you couldn't stay in Lothering. You have a job to do. Let's go do it.
Here or Lothering or Orlais, it's all the same. Far from home, one place is no better than any other.
So you don't want to avenge these men?
Revenge. What good does that do them? Their corpses will not taste it, or share in the victory.
I wish we didn't have to taste this. What is this anyway, stew?
It's bread.
Of course it is. Rational men would call this despair.
Sten, you gave me your word. Let's go.
I did.
You can't abandon your post?
Stand aside. I would hate to see you all die again.
No, we won't let you leave us again.
Aww. So they're going indomitable. I can't remember what that is. Just a sec. What was indomitable? Immune to stun or knock down. Okay. Alright, well, that's fine. War cry, please. And you, I suppose, might as well just continue trying Winter's Grasp. Yes, okay, so it's not really a stun. And that's good, because I need it. Okay, I do feel a bit tight killing his friends in front of him, but they're not really his friends, so...
Yet this gives me no peace. I wish to leave this place. No, more trickery. What is happening?
Oh, Sten. Yeah, okay, good. Sten seemed to be aware that he was in the Fade. He was just unwilling to leave. I've persuaded him to leave his friends to come with me, but I appear to have lost him somewhere along the way. I've no doubt I'll come across him again. Okay. Yeah, alright, let's have a look around here. Don't suppose... No, okay, there's nothing there. That's fine. Just might as well have a good look around if I'm going to. Yeah, alright, okay, there's nothing here. Well, let's get to the next companion then.
Leave it to me.
Guess here. Win, okay. Don't suppose there's anything up here. No. Nothing up here.
Maker, forgive me. I failed them all. They died and I did not stop it.
What's all this, Win?
Death. Can you not see it? It's all around us.
You remember you're in the Fade, right? You're only dreaming.
Why was I spared? If not to help them, what use is my life? Now that I have failed in the task that was given me. Leave me to my grief. I shall bury their bones, scatter their ashes to the 4 winds, and mourn their passing till I too am dead.
Yeah, Wynne, they're not dead. They're just demons.
Your blatant disregard for the souls of the dead strikes me as being utterly inappropriate.
They're not dead yet. We can still save them. This is a trick.
I do not know what you are trying to tell me. Why must you make this more painful? And where were you when this happened? I trusted you as an ally, and you were nowhere to be found.
Wynne, you and I are the only things that are real here. Everything else is a lie. Focus on me.
I do not know what this will accomplish, but I will do this if it will satisfy you. It is difficult to focus. It feels as though something is stopping me from concentrating. I've never had so much trouble. Perhaps some time away from this place will help me think clearly.
Good idea. We should definitely go.
Don't leave us, Wynne. We don't want to be alone.
Holy Maker, stay away, foul creature.
In Sten's dream, we had to defeat them to leave. Guess we'll have to do that again.
Stay, Wynne. Sleep soundly in the comforting embrace of the earth. Do not fight it. You belong here with us.
No, not yet. My task is not yet done. It is not time yet.
Come away to your rest.
Yeah, okay. So, let's... mana cleanse, why not? Every mage in the area hates me. Okay, let's freeze you. I am unfortunately paralyzed. Can you do the same thing, actually? Knockback. Knockback is fine. Can do that. There we go. That's good. And dead apprentice. Let's just knock this one down. And we should be able to stun fist you. Is that guy the other one? No, he's still alive. Okay, let's go for him. Let's see, get some lightning in him. And knock him out. Nice. Oh, thank you, Wynne.
Is it over? Thank the Maker for you. Wait, what's happening? Where are you going?
Where am I going? Okay, quest updated. Wynne was caught in a nightmare surrounded by the dead bodies of the apprentices she'd failed to save. I rescued her from that horrible scenario, but she's again lost in the mists of the Fade. Hopefully I'll find her again soon. Okay, so Zevran is last then. Sweet. Alright, yeah. This is exactly the same... exactly the same Fade area as everyone else's nightmares.
Leave it to me.
Okay, let's get to Zevran then. Okay. Crude torturer.
I think I saw him flinch that time.
Maybe. We'll make you scream yet, apprentice.
We're not going to go easy on you. Trust me.
No, I wouldn't want you to hold back. I'd be disappointed if you did.
This one has spirit. It's a shame we have to break him.
You're threatening the wrong person. That's my friend you've got there.
What? What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here.
I don't know what's going on here. You need to snap out of it. This is just a dream.
I can't. I need to stay strong. This is my test. I'm going to be a crow. I need to show them I can tolerate pain.
Going to be a crow? You already are.
What? Oh, that cannot be. And yet, you speak the truth. I can feel it. Is this nothing but a bad dream? A bad memory?
Oh, I think he's questioning us. That's a very, very bad thing to do, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes. He will be punished for that. Severely punished.
Okay. Well, that one was nice and easy. I guess I just know what to say to Zevran when I don't really know what to say to the others. That's okay. I'm not trying to get into Sten's pants, so...
We were not told.
No one gets to tie Zevran down but me.
You and me, let's go!
I mean, you don't want to help?
For the people!
Okay, never mind.
Well, that was bracing. There's nothing like a good racking, is there? What are you doing? Where are you going?
Okay, so... Zevran was reliving his initiation into the Antivan Crows, a process that seemed to involve painful torture. I released him from his torturers, but we seem to be separated again. Alright. Well, I've killed Yavena, so the only thing left now is to go to the center, I think. Yeah. Yep. Alright. Well, let's get back to, Niall. That's it. Might as well have a final chat with him before we go. Okay.
Yes?
Okay, fine. Never mind. Let's have a look at this. See if there's anything else I can say.
What do you think I could possibly help you with?
The different islands.
If I can help, I will. What would you know?
Yeah, no, okay, we're done.
Don't mind me. I'm just sitting here waiting for the end.
Tell me about the protective ward.
I don't know much.
Because I've already destroyed the lesser demons.
They take different shapes, but they're...
Yep,
you have to get to them first.
Okay. Nope, alright. He doesn't have anything to say to me. Well then. Let's get to the center. There is the sloth demon right there. Yeah, I think we probably need to talk to him first, so let's just get in there.
What do we have here? A rebellious minion? An escaped slave? My, but you do have some gall. But playtime is over. You all have to go back now.
How did I get here? What happened to all those luscious wood nymphs?
I am here, and it is time to finish this. I have had enough of cages.
You will not hold us, demon. We found each other in this place, and you cannot stand against us.
Damn right,
If
Win.
you go back quietly, I'll do better this time. I'll make you much happier.
No. All I want is freedom. I'll never submit to you.
I made you happy and safe. I gave you peace. I did my best for you, and you say you want to leave? Can't you think about someone other than yourself? I'm hurt. So very, very hurt.
Oh, sorry. But I think we're going to kill you now.
You wish to battle me? So be it. You will learn to bow to your betters, mortal.
Okay, so he is turned into an ogre. That's fine. That is fine. Probably no point in mana cleansing, but I will try and freeze it.
Give me strength.
Yes, okay. So, Win, what do you have? Glyph of paralysis, that might be interesting. Glyph of warding. Bonuses to defense, okay. Definitely. You do that one. Zevran, let's come around the back. Mark it for death. Sweet. And yeah, get you some momentum going. Oh, okay, never mind. Sten, Warfray. Oh, damn. Severin. Yeah, you might want to come over this way, hun. And let's get an arcane bolt in there. And freezing. Oh, well, we failed the freeze, but we did manage to destroy that form. So let's see if we can get a mana drain on him. I'm not sure if we will be able to. It looks like we did. Okay, I don't think he's going to be able to help himself, so let's heal. Yep. Okay. And another freeze. Let's move from that area. He seems to have made a spout of flame right there. Mana cleanse, thinking. Alright. Don't think that actually did anything. But it doesn't matter. Yes. Yes. Okay. Sunder Arms. Doesn't really matter. Win. Get a stone fist up his back. Alright, so. I'm thinking another glyph of warding, actually. When you get up. And you can heal everyone. Yep. And freeze. Why not? Yeah. Okay. Let's get a mana drain on Sloth. And a Mind Blast if we can. Awesome. Okay. Get a Winter Stress in there. Tear him apart, guys. Okay. And again. Let's get around this way. And another freeze if we can. Yep. Another mana drain on Sloth. Do you have anything? No, he's tapped out. And he has an aura of weakness. Okay. That's fine. Win. Get a stone fist up in him. Nice. Okay. Let's give Zevran a bonus. Try and cancel out the aura of weakness. And freeze. Yeah. That's my trick. You're not allowed to do that. Okay. Just because. Can I? Oh, I would have really liked to get a crushing prison on him, but I guess I don't have enough mana. Yeah. Alright. Well, never mind. Yeah, let's do a golem form and just punch him. There we go. Sweet. Oh.
You defeated the demon. I never I never expected you to free yourself. To free us both. When you return, take the litany of Adrala from my body. It will protect you from the worst of the blood magic.
You mean you're not coming with us?
I cannot go with you. I have been here far too long. For you, it will have been an afternoon's nap. Your body won't have wasted away in the real world while your spirit lays in the hands of a demon.
You really think you're going to die? It hasn't been that long.
Every minute I was here, the sloth demon was feeding off of me, using my life to fuel the nightmares of this realm. There is so little of me left. I was never meant to save the circle, or survive its troubles. I am dying. It is as simple as that.
I'm a spirit healer. I could help you.
Thank you, but it is too late for me. I do not fear what may come. They say we return to the Maker in death. And that isn't such a terrible thing. My only regret is that I could not save the Circle. But you can. Take the litany off my body when you return. It is important.
Alright, I'll do it. What about you?
I can rest easy, knowing you will save the Circle. I'm not a hero. Perhaps trying to be one was foolish.
Even ordinary people can do great things when they need to.
Dark times, greater acts of heroism, eh? You may be right. Before I was taken to the Circle, my mother said I was meant for greatness. I would be more than my ancestors could have ever dreamed. I hope I haven't disappointed her.
You remembered the litany, and died trying to save the Circle. I'm sure she'll be very proud of you.
It is time for us both to be on our way. Remember the litany of Adrala. The Circle is all that matters now. Thank you, and goodbye, friend.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah. I'm just a random stranger that you're going to die alone with. Okay. That's lovely, Win. Okay, Niall's body. Litany of Adrala, and that's literally the only thing on his body. I guess they must have rummaged through his pockets before now. The litany has the power to stun demons and stop mind-controlling blood magic if it's used at the moment the spell is cast. Sweet. Okay. 5-second cooldown. Lovely. Codex updated. The Litany of Adrala. Adrala of Virantium dedicated her life to the study of blood magic, the academic study rather than the practice. A deeply pious mage, she was renowned in her day for having found a counter to every form of mind control, a defense against dreamwalkers, and even counterspells to demonic summons. Her efforts went unappreciated in her native Tevinter, however. After 3 different magisters attempted to have her killed, she fled the country, choosing to take refuge in the land of blessed Andraste's birth. She spent the remainder of her days with the Circle of Ferelden. The Litany of Adrala disrupts the casting of mind control spells. Use the Litany whenever a creature tries to dominate another with its magic, and it will interrupt the casting. Once the spell is in effect and a character is under a blood mage's power, it's too late. Okay, and creatures. Sloth demon. And I looked at the creature, and it had become me. A veritable copy of my form, of my very mind, stared back at me as if from within a mirror. I thought surely that this was a trick, an illusion meant to put me off guard. But as I engaged the thing with my sword, it fought me with maneuvers that I recognized. It parried as I parried, it swung as I swung. It spoke to me and said things that only I could know. I think this demon of sloth has no form or identity of its own. It is envy as much as sloth, I believe, and mine was not the first shape it stole that day. An excerpt from a transcribed deposition of Tyrannus, Templar Commander of Cumberland, 390 Towers. The most difficult assumptions for some who study demons to overcome is the notion that a sloth demon is, in and of itself, slothful. If that was so, it seems highly unlikely that any such demons would cross the veil into our own world, or, once here, would fight to possess any creature with a will of its own. And we know both these things to not be the case. Certainly some demons are lazy and complacent, but who knows? Perhaps these creatures even cultivate such a reputation. The truth is that demons of sloth are named so because this is the portion of the human psyche that they feed upon. Doubt, apathy, entropy. They seek to spread these things. The sloth demon hides in its forms, a master of shapes and disguises, always in the last place you look. And from its hiding place it spreads its influence. A community afflicted by a demon of sloth could soon become a dilapidated pit where injustices are allowed to pass without comment, and none of the residents could be aware that such a change has even taken place. The sloth demon weakens, tires, tears at the edges of consciousness, and would much rather render its victims helpless than engage in a true conflict. Such creatures are best faced only with a great deal of will and only with an eye to piercing their many disguises. Yep. Yep. Sloth demons. Sloth demons are terrifying. Okay. Where are we? Circle of Magi. Lost in dreams. Okay. The sloth demon has been defeated. Niall did not come with us. While he was trapped in the Fade, his body languished in the real world. His last request was that we take the Litany of Adrala and defeat Uldred at top of the tower. Okay. And, yep. Everything is done there. Sweet. Okay, so what else is in this room? A soldier's corpse. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, where did we actually come in? Was it just... We just came around there, didn't we? Okay. So we should be able to go through this way. Get that corpse. 3 health poultices, 2 silver and 47 copper. Sweet. I also need to bring Sten up a level. Okay, so that's where we need to go. But we'll have to go all the way around. Let's level Sten up. Let's get some more willpower, I think. They seem to be running out quite quickly of their stamina. Alright. Character is as adept at destruction as at death and gains a large damage bonus against golems and other constructs. That might be good. Yeah, let's go for shattering blows. Okay. Sweet. Okay. More corpses. Let's grab this cabinet. Private documents. Okay. Interesting. You know, it kind of looks like Blackwall. It just does. It just kind of looks like Blackwall. Okay. Lesser injury kit. Libertarian's cowl. Okay. 12 defense and some mana regen. Is that even going to be useful to win? I'm not sure. Yes, it is. Because that is a terrible helm that she's got right now. Let's get that one on her. Okay. So she's got an Equitarian robe and a Libertarian hood. Branching out their win. Let's grab this book. The Legend of Calenhad, Chapter 2, was that? Yeah, Chapter 2. It's unfortunate we haven't got Chapter 1, but... With the allegiance of Al Mirrodin, Calenhad began his rise to greatness. Some of Mirrodin's allies also pledged allegiance, but most thought him foolhardy. A boy commoner was to lead them and become king? Over the years that followed, however, Calenhad would prove himself worthy of Mirrodin's trust. With each victory, he won over more men to his command, and his reputation as a man of honour spread. Eventually, during his campaign against the lowland Banon, he met his most infamous friend and companion, the vaunted warrior Lady Shaena. Calenhad married the famously beautiful daughter of Mirrodin, Meryn, and his firm belief in the ways of the Chantry became the staple of his court. In a time when the Chantry was still new to the lands, and courts following Andraste held the majority of the power in Ferelden, Calenhad began to solidify the nation as one in line with the other nations around it. This piety eventually won over to Calenhad, those faithful in Ferelden who had been waiting for such a leader. With Lady Shaena at his side, Calenhad was unstoppable, and by 542 Exalted, the war for Ferelden had come down to one final battle against the collected forces of Simeon, Tern of Denerim, and the most potent nobleman in the land. Calenhad persuaded the Circle of Magi to come to his aid, as well as the Ash Warriors, and in the Battle of White Valley, he famously defeated Tern Simeon and united the nation. During the battle, Simeon nearly killed Calenhad, but Lady Shaena intervened and took the wound for him, slaying Simeon. Calenhad was crowned king in Denerim that year, with Meryn as his queen, but he spent much of the months that followed nursing Lady Shaena back to health. King Calenhad's Ferelden was peaceful for a time, with the Chantry spreading quickly under the king's guidance. Everywhere the king and queen went, they were surrounded by cheering crowds. The common folk celebrated Calenhad as one of their own, who had achieved the impossible, and trade opened up with many outside lands for the first time in Ferelden's existence. But, as with many such golden ages, it was not to last. From the Legend of Calenhad by Brother Heron, Chantry Scribe 810 Blessed. Okay, sweet. Alright, so we've got some red dots. Dragonlings. Nice, we've got some dragonlings ahead. Let's go for this pile of books here. A note. Extracurricular studies, okay. What happened to his charge? Bergen, okay. If space is your excuse, I'll surrender my quarters. If it's about money, I'll hire the appropriate people. I will not graduate another student ignorant of weapons that any ditch digger can shove into his ribs. We teach them to append ridiculous glamours on parade arms, but they don't know simple steel. That is criminal. Enchanter Bergen. So yeah, okay. They didn't want them to be learning arms. That's unfortunate. So it does seem to be so that does seem to be what happened. Okay. Ooh, Mind Blast. Alright. And let's get some freeze on you. Oh, and lightning on you. Sure. Oh, wow. Okay. Win, where are you? Okay, come on. Let's get a glyph of repulsion. Let's get a top down here. Get it right there. And I think that did knock them back, technically. Okay, good. That one. Yes, okay. And then there's this one, which Severin just took care of. We'll freeze this one then. Nice. And last one. Get some lightning with this one. Brilliant. Okay, and that was another codex entry, I think. Not extracurricular studies, no. Creatures, okay. Dragon. Dragonlings. Newly hatched dragons are roughly the size of a deer and voraciously hungry. They live for a short time in their mother's lair before venturing out on their own. The slender, wingless creatures are born in vast numbers, as only a few ever make it to adulthood. Wow. Alright, so what are they doing in the tower? Surely this isn't what they'd closed the area for. Rearing dragonlings.
As you wish.
Okay, a beef bone gift. Brilliant. Caddis of the Lady of the Skies. So, physical resistance, that's nice. And a Mabari war harness. 8 armor, 2 armor penetration. Alright. Actually, that reminds me. Dog, what have you got? Constitution, okay, and dexterity for his caddis. Oh, I do like the constitution and dexterity. Physical resistance. Let's put the Mabari war harness on. It takes him down a full 10. I hate that. But he has way better armor now. Way better armor. And he's so close to a new level. Yeah. Does anyone else have anything? No. Okay. Well, it looks like Dog is going to be the next one to level up. Everyone else is they're close. They're just not very close. Right, we can't get through there. And through here is Sloth Abominations and Rage Abominations. Let's get some cold in here. Yes, that did open. Alright. That's fine. Let's get a Mind Blast. Alright, and some lightning up you. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, not a problem. Sweet. So, we've got a pile of rags. That's nice. With a scrap of paper. Dirty encrusted piece of paper. Promises of pride. Okay. Present to hear his argument. Madness, I think we've read that one. The call is made. We will stride out of here with pride in our step, regardless of the outcome. This is for the good of the Circle. Uldred will see to it. Libertarian Ronus. Okay. I mean, what Uldred is doing here is basically just what they did in Inquisition, isn't it?
As you wish.
Technically, it's just, this was just one circle rather than all of them doing it at the same time. And they also didn't turn to blood magic or demonic summoning in those circles, they just left, I think. Although they don't actually say, do they? They don't say how the mages left the circles, because, you know, there are Templars everywhere. Did they slaughter their way out? Were they forced to let the mages all leave and then hunt them down? What?
Leave it to me.
Perhaps I could have
I might need to play Inquisition again. Lesser injury kit, a magic staff, and trade manifest. Okay. I don't actually recall. I just remember that it was the Council of Mages that made the decision, and every circle was forced to let everyone leave. I think every single circle disbanded. Even the ones who wanted to be loyal had to leave.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
I don't know. Injury kit. Okay, Beastman's dagger. Don't think that that's better than what he's got. And a novice lightning room. We'll see. Hang on. Severin, is this a better dagger for you? Probably. Oh no. Well, it's better damage, but it's not better backstab critical damage. Well, you can have it anyway. Yeah. You can forget the crow's dagger. You're not one of them anymore anyway. Oh, we're getting very close to capacity here. Alright. I think it's just another couple of rooms left to go. Okay, it's another soldier's corpse. Probably should be Templar corpse, but whatever. Okay, so shades and greater demons. Alright. Guys. Let's get a freeze in here. Yes, come to me. And we'll stun as well. Most of them resisted. Okay. Mana drain on the greater shade. Why not? And you know what? Let's get some frost weapons on. Alright. And lightning in my back. Why not? Yep, Win is on it. Win is on it. So if you could mark that one for death. Go for it. Get some momentum in there as well. Nice. Okay. Let's go for that lesser shade now. And I think dog leveled up. Okay. Heal if you can. There we go. And freeze. Sweet. Okay, so just the greater rage demon left. Nice. Alright. Nice. No piles of rags from any of them though. No. Now, that soldier's corpse. a yew short bow. Okay. Oh, brilliant. Okay. It only requires 14 dexterity, so I should be able to equip that back onto her. And 3 health poultices. Let's do that right now, actually. So what is that? The Grey Warden staff and the regular magic staff, which we don't care about, so there we go. Her disguise is now back in place. Just needed to to get some arrows. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And a chest.
Let's see.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Okay, Lyrium potion and a journeyman frost rune. Sweet. Alright. So... Lost in dreams. Alright. That is Cullen. Okay, so hopefully he won't decide he recognises me.
It's a tip.
Oh.
This trick again? I know what you are. It won't work. I will stay strong.
Well, well. Looks like they took one of the Templars prisoner.
The boy is exhausted. And this cage, I've never seen anything like it. Rest easy. Help is here.
Enough visions. If anything in you is human, kill me now and stop this game. You broke the others, but I will stay strong for my sake. For theirs. Sifting through my thoughts, tempting me with the one thing I always wanted but could never have. Using my shame against me, my ill-advised infatuation with her. Ugh, a mage, of all things.
Someone was quite a little heartbreaker when they were an apprentice.
Yeah, Win.
I am so tired of these cruel jokes, these tricks, these...
You're not the first person to mistake me for one of the apprentices here. But any resemblance is unintentional. We're not here to trick you. We're here to help you.
Silence! I'll not listen to anything you say. Now be gone! Still here. But that's always worked before. I close my eyes, but you are still here when I open them.
Where are the surviving mages, Templar?
What others? What are you talking about?
Irving and the other mages who fought Aldred. Where are they?
They are in the harrowing chamber. The sounds coming up from there. Oh, Maker.
We must hurry. They are in grave danger, I am sure of it.
You can't save them! You don't know what they've become.
And you do?
They've been surrounded by blood mages whose wicked fingers snake into your mind and corrupt your thoughts.
He suffered pain and anguish like few have had to endure. That and his lust for revenge have confused the issue.
Do not presume to judge me, mage. I am thinking clearly, for perhaps the first time in my life.
Yeah, that was a very swift change. I agree with Win.
Then you are a fool who does not see the heart of the situation. To ensure this horror is ended, to guarantee that no abominations or blood mages live, you must kill everyone up there.
Including you? You've also been in the clutches of a blood mage? Look, if everyone up there is a blood mage or an abomination, then we will kill them. But I'm not going to go up there and slaughter everyone just on the off chance that maybe they dabbled.
That is your choice to make, but I beg you to consider what I have to say. You cannot tell Maleficarum by sight. Just one could influence the mind of a king, of a grand cleric.
I'm not going to let the blood of innocents stain my hands on your word, Templar.
I am just willing to see the painful truth, which you are content to ignore. But what can I do?
What he says makes sense. Do not discard it out of hand. These mages are out of control.
Some of these mages are out of control, Sten. And those ones we will kill. But this isn't a simple situation. Not all of them are beyond help.
Perhaps.
As you can see, I am in no position to directly influence your actions, though I would love to deal with the mages myself.
I'm sure you would. When we've killed Uldred, we'll come back for you. Stay here.
My cage is Uldred's doing, or one of his mages. Once they're dead, I will be free.
And then the decision will be made. But we need to see the situation first.
No one ever listens. Not until it's far too late. Maker turn his gaze on you. I hope your compassion hasn't doomed us all.
Shut up, Cullen. Sten disapproves -1. You know what, I'll take that -1 because it was just a 1. But seriously. Freaking Cullen. My mage at Mel was so heartbroken. So heartbroken by you. Ugh. Okay, let's get into the harrowing chamber.
you accept the gift that I offer?
That was a nod. Why would you nod? You idiot. You had individuality. Now look at you. You look like everyone else in this chamber. Honestly.
Ah, look what we have here. An intruder. I bid you welcome. Care to join in our revels?
You're Aldred then, I take it?
Oh, very observant. I'm quite impressed you're still alive. Unfortunately, that must mean you killed my servants. Oh well, they are probably better off dying in the service of their betters than living with the terrible responsibility of independence.
Funny. That seems to be what most people think of mages. Don't worry. You'll be following them soon.
Wait! Let's not be hasty. I'm trying to have a civilized conversation here.
Fine. Then answer me this. What could you possibly be accomplishing by torturing these people?
A mage is but the larval form of something greater. Your chantry vilifies us, calls us abominations, when we have truly reached our full potential. Look at them. The chantry has them convinced. They deny themselves the pleasure of becoming something glorious.
You're mad. There's nothing glorious about what you've become, Aldred.
Aldred? He is gone. I am Aldred, and yet not Aldred. I am more than he was. I could give you this gift to win. You and all the mages. It would be so much easier if you just accepted it. But some people can be so stubborn.
Good to know some of them stood up to you.
And what good did that do? I still won. I even have the first enchanter on my side, don't I, Irving?
What have you done to him?
Stop him. He is building an army. He will destroy the Templars, and...
You're a sly little fox, Irving, telling on me like that. And here I thought he was starting to turn.
Never!
That's enough out of you, Irving. He'll serve me eventually, as will you.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I'm not stupid. Do you think I'm going to let you wander around this tower knowing you are a pawn of the Templars? You are a thorn in my side, and I must remove you before you fester.
That's a terrible analogy. I'm not a pawn of the Templars. Was that necessary?
No, but it served to bring the point across. I cannot let you be, but killing you? Such a waste. Your raw potential, with the strength of a demon behind it, would be unstoppable. I can do that. I can give you power and a new life.
I don't think so. I'd rather just take yours. I think I've heard enough. Time to die.
Fight, if you must. It will just make my victory all the sweeter.
Don't forget the litany. It will thwart Aldred's attempts to control the mages and win this fight for us.
Cool. Okay. So. Let's see if I can get a mind blast up. Okay, should be able to freeze some of these. Not actually sure if we can do much to Aldred just yet, but never mind. Win. Okay. Let's do some repulsion. Oh, no, wait. We've got you. Let's do a stone fist. Oh, she's already... It's already been shattered. Okay, so that was a waste. Never mind. Alright. Yeah, glyph of repulsion then. Can we send Aldrin away? No. I don't think so. It was a nice try though. It was a very nice try. Okay. I want some mana drain, I think. No, not cleanse. Has she already mana drained? Okay, good. Let's freeze them. Okay, so he should, when he starts using the litany, we should get Win at least telling me, I think. So I shouldn't worry. There we go. Okay, so now we're just all on Uldred. Severin. Marking for death. There we go. And get some momentum. Sunderarms, yes, definitely, you do that. And you can get a group heal off. There we go. And the litany, okay, that is... Not just sure when to use the litany, but I'll use it now. There we go. Okay. Oh, damn. Alright, so now he's using it. Okay. Well, you'll have to wait for the next few seconds for this to come back. There we go. Alright. Stay in your own skin, man. Uldred. Mana drain. And Win. Can you heal Zevran, please? There we go. Get a stone fist into him. Resisted. God damn it. Glyph of warding. Why not? Let's just get some extra help. Extra defense to them guys. Okay. Okay, the litany. There we go. Oh, really? Immediately? Well, looks like someone's going to die then. Oh, I think I got frozen. How dare you? And try that. Although I don't think... Yeah, okay, I didn't manage. You meanie, Uldred. You meanie. Oh! And we got something from his body. I was actually trying to attack, but it looks like we killed him just in time. Okay, 1 gold, 45 silver, 82 copper, and some Cinderfell gauntlets. Which is fire resistance. Okay, but we did, unfortunately, lose one of the mages there. That's a shame. But it immediately stopped going for one of them and went for the other, and I'm pretty sure that was because he was getting so close to finished. So close to being killed. Alright. 10 silver and 73 copper. Let's see if we can get this guy. Lesser health poultice. Sweet. Okay, so Irving. We should be able to speak to him now. Yep, there's nothing else in here. Okay. God damn. Oh. Damn, they both died. Why did they all three die? Come on. Seriously? I wasn't that bad. Fine. First enchanter Irving.
Maker, I'm too old for this.
Irving, are you alright?
I've been better. But I am thankful to be alive. I suppose that is your doing, isn't it, Win?
I wasn't alone. I had help.
The Circle owes both of you a debt we will never be able to repay. Come. The Templars await. We shall let them know that the tower is once again ours.
Alright, let's go.
I'll need you to guide me down the stairs. Curse whoever insisted the Circle be housed in a tower.
Yeah, it can't be very fun taking the injured up and down all those stairs.
Irving? Maker's breath. I did not expect to see you alive.
It is over, Gregor. Aldred is dead.
Aldred tortured these mages, hoping to break their wills and turn them into abominations. We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
Well, order has been returned to the Circle. We brought you Irving as you asked, and cleared out all of the abominations and blood mages that we could find. Surely there's no more need for death.
We will rebuild. The Circle will go on, and we will learn from this tragedy, and be strengthened by it.
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough! I have already made my decision. Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars.
Right. Templar friend, sure. Will that get me help with the darkspawn, then?
I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them.
You mean Irving, right?
Yes, Irving. For now, I will have to oversee a sweep of the tower. There may be some survivors, and we should do our best to tend to them. Please excuse me. And Irving, it is good to have you back.
I'm sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time.
Oh, best friends forever. Okay. We do have the thing loose in the lower part of the tower to look for. The watchguard of the reaching thing. We might as well talk to Irving right now then. Why not?
Here we are, the tower in disarray. The Circle nearly annihilated. Oh, it could have been much, much worse. I am glad you arrived when you did. It's almost as though the Maker himself sent you.
Right. Glad I could help.
From what Gregor said, it seems that you came here seeking allies. The least we can do is help you against the darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the Blight.
There's not many mages left. I'm not sure how much help you'll be.
You, of all people, should know that we are not to be underestimated. The mages you see here will be a great help to you. You have my word. As first enchanter, the Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Warden.
When we need you here, the Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me. The Circle has you. This woman is brave and good, and capable of great things. If she will accept my help, I will help her accomplish her goals.
That's acceptable. Always glad to have another mage around. Be happy to have you, Win.
You were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
Why stay when I can be of service elsewhere?
And I give you leave to follow the Grey Warden, but know that you always have a place here. There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive me for not being a proper host.
That's fine. I also have things to do.
When the time comes, we will stand beside you.
Okay. Sweet. Alright, Win approves +7. I assume that's for not slaughtering the Circle. Quest completed. Broken Circle. We used the Litany of Adralla to save the Circle. I took the Litany of Adralla from Niall's body. The Litany will make it much easier for us to battle Uldred and his mages. Niall's sacrifice will not be in vain. The Circle has been saved, thanks to me. While there's much rebuilding to be done, First Enchanter Irving has promised me the Circle's aid in the coming battle. Fantastic. Okay, and creatures. We'll go with that one first. Pride Demon. Let me explain what it is to face a pride demon, my friends. You may scoff and say that our talents exist only to face mages, but you will encounter demons often. They will be summoned by a Maleficar and bound to do his bidding, and while at times they will be forced into the possession of her host, they will also face you in their true form. A powerful opponent indeed. Do not underestimate it. Pride is powerful and intelligent. When we've encountered one in its true form, its most common attacks are bolts of fire and ice. Fire they will use to burn an opponent, and the magical flame will combust anything you wear, regardless of make. Ice they will use to freeze an opponent in place. Be cautious, for they enjoy employing this against warriors in particular. More than one group of Templars has made the mistake of attempting to overwhelm a pride demon and suffered the consequences, believe me. And if you think that having the aid of other mages will assist you, you're wrong. Pride demons can render themselves immune to magic for short times, and are adept at dispelling magic that is cast upon you, as much as we Templars are able to disrupt spells. Think on that for a moment, my friends. Be wary of how prideful you become, lest you find too much in common with such a fiend. Transcript of a lecture given by Varen, Templar Commander of Tantervale, 686 steel. Sweet. Okay, we are filling up nicely. First enchanter Irving. Okay. Although much of the circle was destroyed by Uldred's abominations, Irving survived and plans to rebuild what he can. Good. Very good. Alright. So, let's get straight through here and actually see if we can find whatever it is that's loose down here. I think this is something that we can go down for. Oh. Okay, it's not something we could go down for. It's right here. Okay. And we have help. We have all of these mages helping us, so... Weird. Okay, let's get around the back. And see if we're even going to need this. Awesome. You see, Kaylee, you are a very good mage. There's no reason you should be thinking that you're cursed and everything. Okay, chainmail, Viridium chainmail. That's not that great. And a pile of rags. Quartz, 3 fluorospars, 1 malachite, and Yazaris. A silverite greatsword. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yazaris the Dragon Slayer. In the company of monsters he went, down the empty wolf roads after the dragon to the lands where the ice is like steel, and the air grows thin as a beggar, and every rocky path is strewn with the bones of the lonely dead. There Dane dwelled, and 50 swords were worn to rusted ruin before at last they found the cave of Fenshal, ancient keeper of the mountains, bane of wolves. Dane sought a way in which the dragon might be felled. Fiend of fire and talon, its scales brighter than any warrior's mail, teeth greater than men, and all around the slumbering worm were bones. Wolves, men, beasts beyond counting. The fume of death frightened even the wolf pack, and Dane, desperate, crept into the cavern to seek the monster's death alone. There, shining among the dead like a star, his hand found a sword, Yazaris, forged by the dwarf smiths for an Alamari lord long ago, waiting age after age to be taken to battle once more. And this Dane freed from the earth, and struck at the eye of the dragon, still sleeping, with a swift, terrible blow. And Fenshal woke, wroth, only to die. From Dane and the Werewolf. The legend of the blade Yazaris predates Andraste, the sword that Dane found in the dragon's treasure hoard, which he used to slay both Fenshal and the werewolf, was passed on to his son Hafter. Dane may have been fiction, but Hafter was fact. In 140 Divine, he led the Alamari tribes against darkspawn that flooded into the Ferelden Valley from the Dwarven lands. He not only drove back the horde, he also then defeated the combined forces of the Avars and Chastened, who hoped to take advantage of the chaos. His victories earned him such respect from the tribes, he was named the First Turn. After years of ruling the valley in peace, it is said that Hafter left Ferelden, sailing into the unknown east of the Amaranthine Ocean, with the blades still in hand, never to be seen again. And yet, somehow, he ended up in this tower, or at least the sword did. Quest related, Watchguard of the Reaching. Okay. Let's get down to the bottom then. Sharp Weird. A collection of powerful but undirected thoughts coalesced in the Fade. Such a being is in direct opposition to singular focus and drive, distraction made flesh. The mind or minds that loosed this within the Fade must have been powerful and ancient indeed. Alright. Very nice. Okay, so that should be everything from the Circle Tower. Yeah, we can't get down there, and now we can't even interact with the door. So that's literally everything that we had from there. Can we talk to you?
Oh, come, swift sword, and deliver me that I might find the Maker again.
Ugh. No, she's still being weird. Okay, what about you?
I think we'll be alright now, thanks to you. The children are already a lot calmer.
After we scared them to death by summoning that Shah Weird, but sure.
I dread to think of what might have become of us if you hadn't come along.
Bye-bye.
Okay, alright, just bye-bye. Fine. Can't talk to you.
Have you ever seen an abomination?
Really? We're going to pretend that you can't pronounce abomination after everything that's happened in this tower? Yes, there's a chest that I couldn't open. Apostate clothing. Okay. I thought I'd opened that chest. Are you alright? Well, at least one mage was still alive. And there's some mages just back in here chatting. Okay, so there was a chest further up in the tower that I couldn't open, but I think I might bring Liliana back. And we'll go and check that out. But yeah. Alright, so next episode, I think we'll go back to the party camp. And we'll do any more talking that we might need to do with everybody. Hopefully that won't take an entire episode, because we shouldn't have much to say. Apart from with Wynne, I guess. Because she's the newest companion. I suppose I could talk with Gregor and everyone again as well before we leave. And then it'll be on to the next location. Which I'm thinking it should be Honleith. I'm hoping to get Shale as well. So yeah. That's the plan anyway. And we know that plans very rarely turn out to be what actually happens. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button. I upload 5 videos a week, so subscribe and you'll be notified when those go live. Hit the bell to update notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.